One.
Hey guys, how are we going? Michelle, you're going really well. Steve and Nikki.
Yeah.
So we're coming now towards the end of our 10-minute warm-up phase. So you should be feeling that your heart rate's up a little bit more now. Everybody feeling that?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, feeling a little bit more warmed up.
Yes, thanks.
Because we need to get your heart rate, as we said earlier, up to about 70%, just to get your bodies ready for exercise and reduce the risk of injury. All right. Okay. And Michelle, when you get to the wall, everybody can just stop there. Okay, excellent, thank you. Now we're all here today because we decided that we all want to build a little bit more muscle, so we call that muscular endurance, and we all want to get a little bit fitter, so increase our fitness. So the exercise at the stations today are all going to help you achieve that, okay? So what I'll be doing is demonstrating each station to you, and then once they're all demonstrated, you start at a particular station, you do the number of repetitions that I ask you to. When you've done those, you move straight on to the next station. That's why it's called a circuit. Okay? Does everybody feel like they're quite happy with that?
Yep.
All feeling strong and ready to go?
Yep.
All right. So the first exercise is a squat. And I know you're all familiar with this. Because Steve, I've seen you doing it a little bit in your soccer training, I think, at lunchtimes. Okay? So with a squat, and with all exercises, it's important to maintain what we call form. So it's strict movement. We don't want to see any sloppiness, because that's when you get injured. So with a squat, feet shoulder length apart, shoulder width apart even, okay? And for the purpose of this, for a little bit of balance, you can put your hands out in front of you, okay? Then I want you to imagine that you're going to sit back on a chair, so you want to transfer your weight through the back of your heels. And your femur should be parallel to the ground. If you feel you can't get that low, if you've done a little bit of running around today already at school, then just as far as you're comfortable. Okay? So it's in this position and straight back up. A nice controlled movement. Focus on a point in front of you. We want to see you engaging your core, nice neutral spine. Obviously it's working your glutes, hamstrings, quads, and it's also good for knee strength as well. You also want to be aware that you don't want your knees to go wide or come in. You want them to track straight over your feet and go no further than your toes. Okay? Everybody feel comfortable with that? Maybe we'll just do a practice one. So just where you are, arms out in front, and squat. Excellent form. Okay, everybody quite happy with that?
Yep.
All right, the second exercise will be a push-up. Different ways of doing a push-up. Probably at this point in time, it's best if you do it on your knees, I think. So down on knees, hands out in front, sort of sitting underneath your shoulders, and about shoulder width apart. Okay. You want to maintain a neutral spine, engage your core. It's a very, very good all-over exercise. And then we just want to see lower and push yourself back up. Okay, everybody's pretty familiar with push-ups, so I don't think you'll need to do one of those. Okay, next is a sit-up. Lots and lots of different ways of doing sit-ups. This one's called a military sit-up, so it's slightly different. Again, with a sit-up, you want to engage good form. Always do it with your knees bent, so you're not compromising your lower back. Okay, on the ground, make sure that your back is pushed into the ground. Engage your core, then it's just straight up. Okay? Obviously good for your abs. Everybody comfortable with that?
Yeah.
All right. Next one is a Superman. And as the name suggests, it's almost pretending like you're flying. Very, very good for flexibility, core strength, obviously legs and arms as well. So it's just flat on your stomach, legs out behind you, arms out, extending. Okay, and you just hold for a second and back down. Comfortable with that?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Burpees. Not very good at these. Oops. Okay, burpees. So a burpee is straight down to the ground. then straight back up. Is that right? So is it into, sorry, how do you do a burpee?
Can you just stop for a second?
Okay, burpee, very good all over exercise, good for muscular endurance and fitness as well, cardiovascular as well. So in upright position, then you're basically going into push-up position, down, up. Okay, everybody happy with those?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so pick a station where you'd like to start. Okay. As we said, it's a rotation. Once you've finished your reps at your designated station, you move on to the next one. Okay. With this program over the next few weeks, the repetitions will be, obviously it's all body weight, you're not using any weights, and it's 15 repetitions. Okay. Everybody happy with that? All right.
What are you doing?
Today, because we don't have much time, we're going to go for 3. Okay? Alright, so when you're ready, position yourselves at your station. Remember, I want to see good form. And go. That's good speed. That's good. Michelle, level straight back, neutral spine. Good technique, Nikki. Just be careful there of the mat. Steve, that's lovely. Excellent. No problems with your knees?
That's good.
Okay, and on to the next station. Lovely. Michelle, you're on the sit-ups. Make sure your knees are bent back into the floor. Steve, we want to see neutral spine. Engage your core during this exercise. Maybe your hands in a little bit closer. Excellent, Nikki. Just slow the movement down slightly. Give me one more. Lovely. That's good, Steve. Down. Yep. Just maybe lift your hips up a little slightly. That's it. Good. Straighter back. That's good. Straighter back. Michelle, happy with those? Okay. On to the next station. Nikki, you're on the push-ups. One of your favourites, I hear.
It is.
Steve, military sit-ups. And Michelle, you're going to be superwoman. Lovely. That's it. You'll be able to feel that. Nice straight spine. That's good, Nikki. Steve, is that comfortable? Your knees okay? Back's in the ground. Yep, engaging your core. Lovely. Okay. Michelle, how did you go with the Superman?
A bit stiff.
Bit stiff, okay. We'll just take it easy with the burpee. Alright, lovely. Can everybody feel their heart rates a little bit more? Feel like you're working? Excellent. Steve, you are a Superman. Excellent. Michelle, that's very good. One more. Correct form. Lovely. Alright, we should be almost right round. Steve, you're on the burpees, Michelle on the squats, and Nikki on the Superwomans. Okay. That's it, Steve, and then right straight back up and up in the air. Lovely. Michelle, engaging your core. Sit back a little bit. Lovely. Nikki, how are you with that?
It hurts.
It hurts?
That one does
Okay.
hurt, actually.
Just take it easy. Yes. Very good. All right. Okay. Everybody. Beautiful. All right. How are we all feeling?
Good.
Yeah,
Heart rate's up.
Good. Good, good, good. Now, did anybody find any of those exercises particularly difficult? Nikki?
Superman.
Superman.
Yeah,
Everyone. Now, isn't that
definitely.
interesting? For something you just laying down, you wouldn't think would be difficult, would you?
Yeah.
Yes, it's very
No.
good. Very
Going
good.
in the opposite direction to what your body normally goes.
Yes, that's exactly right. And a variation you can do on that if you're having trouble with both arms, both legs, is you can alternate an arm and a leg as well, which you may find easier. And with most of these exercises, there is alternatives as well, like the push-ups on your knees. When you get stronger, you can do them not on your knees. Okay? All right then. So everybody was quite happy with that circuit today?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So do you think that it's going to help you get stronger and fitter?
Definitely.
Remembering, of course, you'll be doing this a couple of times a week at least, and for a period of about 6 to 8 weeks. So we would expect to see some good results there. Okay. Yeah, so any questions from anyone? Any exercises that you'd like to see included or
So-
changed or?
When you finish with your cooling down on it, is there anything you should watch or just
When you're cooling down?
yeah?
Yeah, well, we'll run through the cooling down
Okay.
technique now, so that'll be about 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and it's just as important as the warm-up stage. So with the with the cool down phase, it's obviously bringing your heart rate down from your exercise level to a resting heart rate. And obviously that includes things like just slow jogging as well, brisk walking as well. If we're in a gym, because some days of the week we are, then you can always hop on an exercise bike as well. It's a good warm down, and also some stretching. Okay, all right, so that's it for today, and I'll see you all on Monday morning.
Great.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Have a good weekend.
You too.